it's time I got this out there. I'm a Republican. Yes, I'm a Trump supporter. Yes, but this, no. When the president came out and said the other day about video games and violence, there have been no, and I repeat, no, zip, zilch, zero, nada, conclusive studies linking video games to violent behavior. Now, that being said, I'm actually looking right now at a study published by the Oxford Internet Institute, which is a division of Oxford University in the United Kingdom. I'll leave a link in the description. The idea that violent video games drives real-world aggression is a popular one, but hasn't tested very well over time, says lead researcher Professor Andrew, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name because I just cannot do it, but it begins with a P. Director of Research at the Oxford Internet Institute. Despite interest in the topic by parents and policymakers, the research has not demonstrated that there is cause for concern. Now, I'm not going to read much else from this study. I want to let y'all do your own reading for that one. But I am going to say this. Take a very good look at this study. Once again, I'll link it in the description. There's also an article which actually brought me to this study in Forbes magazine. This study was published in Royal Society Open Science and is being touched as being one of the most comprehensive studies on the subject to date. Now, SPECTRE Studio being a channel dedicated to the sci-fi series Mass Effect as well as to Skyrim. Yeah, these games are pretty violent. Yet, look at this guy right here. I'm 44 years old. I play video games. I watch anime. I watch movies. I'm a big movie buff. Any kind of movie. Just ask me. Some of my favorites, and I will tell you they span multiple genres. But I'm pretty much a productive member of society. I still play video games, a lot of them violent. The Mass Effect, for example. Apex Legends, which I'm streaming now on Mixer. And multiple others. But the very idea that they're going to come out here again after so many studies have come out since the Mortal Kombat debacle of the 1990s saying that video games lead to violence, and then having this study published by Oxford University, I'm not buying it. I don't care who's putting it out there, I'm not buying it. Folks, here's what needs to be done. Instead of censoring video games, how about we have parents actually learn what the rating system means? And quit buying games like GTA 5 for their little shit 6-year-olds. I mean, this is a true story. I was literally in a GameStop in South Haven, Mississippi, back when Halo 2 launched on the original Xbox. I was picking up a copy I had pre-ordered. I was waiting in line, and this woman was ahead of me. She had a copy of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas in her hands, which had launched about a month earlier. And she asked the guy behind the counter, "Is this appropriate for my 4-year-old?" I never in my life wanted to smack a bitch more. But restraint is a virtue. Now, I could go on and on and on but I'm not going to. All I'm going to say is this. Video games have been shown to not lead to violent behavior. It's been published in multiple studies ever since the 1990s. And the fact that they're dragging this back up after 20 some odd years tells me one thing. They're grasping at straws. Yeah, we have a mental health issue. There are some crazy people in this world. People who are seriously screwed up from the neck up. And there need to be ways to identify these people and get them the help that they need. I'm not going to go into the gun control debate, but except to say this. Guns do not kill people. People kill people. A gun is mostly a tool. I could set my sidearm down on this desk right here, not touch it, and it not kill anybody. So, but this is mostly on video. This is on video games. I could sit. I get home. I could get home from work, have a stressful day. Come in, boot up my computer, turn on Saints Row the Third, cause a little chaos in a virtual environment, and relieve that stress. Video games do not lead to violence. A screwed up noggin does. Well, I've been going on now for about almost 7 minutes. It's time I shut up. Y'all, as I always like to say, keep on being awesome. Have a blessed day. And I'll see you when I see you.